we know.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on
We're
in.
getting to the bottom of this. No, nothing you tell her.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks.
Right, let's go back to Paddy's.
Evening.
Yeah?
Your name comes up yet again, Mr. DeMarco. This time in several emails addressed to Rabbi Zelig.
So?
So what's the deal?
It wasn't me. It was another Joe.
Can it? Sing another tune, because I'm sick of the old one. It's enough evidence to book you if I choose to go to the police. So are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Fine. You want to talk? Let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
No, don't go! Never ever go and talk with someone somewhere else, out of public view. They're only gonna shoot you or stick you or something.
Come on, Rabbi. We'll have more privacy down here.
Oh, I've only just noticed that little bit of artwork up there in the corner. That's from Primordia. That's from another one of their games. I'll have to go through that one again at some point.
You've pissed off the wrong people, Rabbi. I had no problem with you, but now I gotta kill you.
Ah!
I see. You're an assassin.
I had a feeling you were smart. Your people are in this very, very deep.
My people? You mean the Jews?
A very cozy operation.
What sort of operation was this?
Don't think I'll be doing that. Professional courtesy. Say goodbye.
You think I'll go so easily?
Don't make me laugh, old man.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I've been getting away with this since I was 12 years old.
Nice.
How does a 12-year-old commit murder?
Same as anyone. Someone asked me to, so I did.
Do you do everything people ask you to?
If the price is right.
What happened to you? Why are you so angry?
Stop asking me these stupid questions! I am what I am, alright?
Why are you being so defensive?
I am not being defensive.
You kind of are.
Are you hiding from something?
What? No? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you hiding behind that knife?
Well, no!
Care to prove it?
What?
Go on. You don't need the knife? Prove it, or are you nothing but a nebbish?
You son of a bitch. I don't need a knife to take your sorry ass. Heh. Old man, you're funny. You think your God's going to help you out of this?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But my 4 years on the B'nai B'rith Yeshiva High School boxing team will even the odds.
What the hell, man?
Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time. Now, do I have your attention?
Let me go, man!
You have two choices. You can answer my questions, or I throw you onto the tracks.
What? You're crazy!
Am I? Train's coming. Make your choice.
Fine. Fine!
Who sent you? Answer!
Zelig!
Zelig?
He's hooked in deep with the mafioso. Did you know that? He'd find struggling businessmen like your friends Jack and Ethan, and then hook them up with investors.
Investors?
Mafia investors.
He got them involved with the mob?
Yes. He got them in debt so deep they needed a tractor to pull them out. When they refused to pay, I was called in to take care of them.
So you killed Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg?
Yes.
I see. Well, one question remains. What should I do with you?
Just let me go.
Well...
It's not really my place.
Perhaps you still have some purpose to fill. I've done all I can. I've shown mercy. The rest is up to God.
And the police. You know, you can just call them and tell them.
Hello? Mrs. Lauder? Rodshri? Hello? Oh no.
Oh no, don't tell me she's dead. Oh, hang on.
A note? Zelig. Jack, I'm sorry, Jack. As a man, I wished you all the happiness in the world. But as a rabbi, as a religious leader out of duty, I could not accept it. Can you understand? Jack! Jack! Forgive me, Jack. I'm sorry I cast you out. I'm sorry my actions sent you down this path. Get a hold of yourself, Stone. This isn't your doing. Zelig.
Going down. Oh my god.
Enter. Rabbi Stone, how good of you to come.
You didn't leave me much choice, Rabbi Zelig.
That's not entirely fair. You could have walked away.
I made a commitment.
And you're so good at those, aren't you?
Tell me what you want.
I only want this, Stone. You're going to walk over to the balcony. Take a nice long look at the view. Enjoy it. It costs a bundle. Then, when you've thought carefully about what brought you here, you're going to jump over the edge.
And why would I do this?
How about to save her life?
And if I refuse?
I shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications, but it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Stone. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
All right. You win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
Good boy. He can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Stone. Wait. there's one more thing.
Why do you want to do this, Rabbi Zelig?
Zelig! You! You son of a...
DeMarco, you idiot! It's not enough you bungle your assignment. You show up here? Did anyone follow you?
I want my money!
You want what you deserve? Fine.
Oh, in the gut.
What? Are you going to say he didn't deserve it?
He certainly served his purpose.
Now, move. All this bloodshed sickens me.
Lovely man.
Kenneth, Stone. You're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump. Your bravado is irritating. Now, jump! Your capacity for pain is indeed impressive. I'm almost tempted to watch you bleed where you stand, but time is short. Now jump or die. Well, what are you waiting for?
Just admiring the view.
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? You momser! You are a nothing! What's this? You think you can knock me out like some common street punk? I am Amos Zelig! I've spearheaded the strongest Jewish synagogue in Manhattan for over 30 years. Who are you, little rabbi?
Is this how a rabbi acts?
This is how the world acts.
You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a hero?
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
God knows more than anyone how the world works. I'm sure he understands.
Are there others like you?
More than you can possibly imagine.
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You had to always ask him a question, and if he didn't answer back with a question, you punched him.
You really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero?
How can anyone respect you?
Power breeds respect, Stone. But you've never had either, have you?
Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Yes. Are you?
Who do you think I am?
Those tricks won't work with me, Stone. I've been playing that game since you were knee-high to my tuchus. You think you can out-rabbi me?
How can you live with yourself?
With power, respect, and money, I manage quite well.
Is all this worth your soul, Zelig?
I'm not giving up my soul for anything, Stone. Is all this worth your life?
How can you be happy with this life?
Do you see this apartment? Do you see this view? Trust me, I am very happy with this life. Can you say the same?
It's incredibly selfish.
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
Only if you make it like that.
Why don't you just give up?
Why don't you just die?
You don't fear for your soul, Zelig?
I fear nothing. Do you fear for your life?
Just how many others are there?
As I said, more than you can possibly imagine.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't make me laugh. You think you're special?
Last chance. You want to give up?
No. Do you want to die?
People really respect you after all this?
I already told you, Stone. Power breeds respect. But you wouldn't know what that's like, would you?
Are you ready to die?
Are you?
You really think you can win this fight?
You think you can shut up?
I ask again, how can you live with yourself?
I have all the prestige and respect money can buy, Stone. I live quite comfortably.
You really think God will understand your actions?
God knows what is necessary. I'm sure he understands.
Are you ready to meet God, Zelig?
I'll meet God in my own time, Stone. But not yet.
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
You really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero?
You really think God will understand your actions?
God knows what is necessary. I'm sure he understands.
Just how many others are there?
As I said, more than you can possibly imagine.
Oh, we're getting there.
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
Yay, kick his ass.
Zelig, it's over. What do you have to say for yourself?
Mazel tov, Rabbi Stone. I applaud you. To have come this far, you certainly are resourceful.
Just what are you saying, Zelig?
I do remember Jack Lauder. Very well. He came into my office 8 years ago, looking to get married. It seemed that this Zionist, pig-headed rabbi was against it. Oh, the things he said about you. Imagine my surprise when you showed up in my office.
Yeah, I bet you were shocked, all right.
I've done some checking up on you. In all these years, you've never learned to make concessions.
Concessions? Concessions? The Jewish people are slowly becoming extinct. For thousands of years we've struggled to keep our place on this planet, and you talk of concessions. As a rabbi, I do everything I can to help, and if that means refusing to conduct an interfaith marriage, then so be it. I can still look at myself in the mirror and call myself a rabbi. What are you, Zelig? You're nothing but a common criminal who consorts with gangsters and assassins.
We all have our place in the big machine, Stone. And you're just a tiny squeaky wheel. Now be a good cog and just let me go. I know you don't have the guts to throw me over.
I'm better than that.
So, it's over?
It's over, Mrs. Lauder. We'll leave Rabbi Zelig for the police.
You're hurt. You're bleeding all over.
It'll be okay, Mrs. Lauder.
Okay. You were shot.
It's all right. Let's just get out of here.
Well, all right, if you say so.
He's such a badass.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Mrs. Lauder.
Call me Raj, please. After all this, I think you deserve it. But we're going to the hospital and no argument.
Sure.
Who's going to pay for it? American healthcare system is not cheap.
אצי מלך שמו נקרא.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan. Is it only in the aftermath of pain that we are justified in questioning God's fairness? Just how much pain must occur to legitimately raise the question, why do bad things happen to good people? Just how much pain? God might not seem fair. We may not always feel connected to him. That is, we may feel lonely, and often do. Yet the underlying reality of our lives is that we are always connected, whether we feel it or not, whether we accept it or deny it. The connection is there. And since we are connected, we are responsible. Battling for goodness is how we give our lives meaning. Maybe there are no answers. Ultimately, we may never find that elusive truth. Yet ultimately, we may find something else. Meaning, significance, and fulfillment. If so, that may be enough.
And there we go, the Shivah. Little speech at the end there is quite poignant with recent events that have happened. What with the attacks in Manchester and Londonville. All we can do is stick together, not let the bad shit get to us. We have to stick together no matter what. Don't let them bring us down to their level. Coffee, lots of coffee. So yeah, the Shivah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it years ago when I first played it. Felt nice to go through it again. As you can see, it's kind of a short game, but it's obviously not as short when you've already played it. So I kind of remembered a few bits. Like the fight with Marco, DeMarco, should I say. I remembered that you had to answer him with a question each time, or else he would stab you. So, oh, he's dedicated to his daughter. Oh, sweet. Didn't know he had a kid. Bloopers. Awesome. Let's listen to them.
My name is Rabbi Stone. It's been a while.
Hi,
Here I am. I'm doing all right.
Doing all right? How goes the show?
That's okay. It's no great shakes as they go.
Yeah, thumping those Bibles.
Thumping the old Torah. That's right. Rocking the mezuzah. Rocking the mezuzah.
Thumping the menorah.
That's what I like. That's how I roll.
How many of these are there? Oh god, there's loads. Okay, we won't go through all of them. Perhaps after watching this, you'll want to buy the game yourself, and then you can listen to them. Thus, it seems that my child has awoken. She's woken up. Hello, darling. Hello. Mummy's now done. So, we'll leave it there. I'll be playing something new. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll see. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye.